How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. In yesterday's video, I talked about a judge that overruled Washington's high-capacity magazine ban. But within a 90-minute time frame, the state Supreme Court put a stay on that ruling. And now we're finding out a day later, a gun shop there in Washington took advantage of that situation. And within that 90-minute period, he sold hundreds of high-capacity magazines. In roughly 90 minutes, that selling high-capacity magazines in the state of Washington was legal. On Monday, a Kelso gun shop owner sold hundreds of magazines to hundreds of customers before the state stepped in and successfully had the ban reinstated. A Cowlitz County judge overturned Washington's ban on high-capacity magazines on Monday, ruling it unconstitutional. But the Washington Supreme Court quickly approved a request for a permanent stay on the order, requested by the Washington Attorney General's office. The result, a statewide ban on sale, manufacture, distribution, and import with gun magazines with capacity of more than 10 rounds remains in place for now. A hearing is set on April 17th, with escalation to the state Supreme Court possible. Wally Wentz, the owner of Gator Custom Guns in Kelso, described Monday as Magazine Day at his store. Wentz is actually one of the ones that's behind the court challenge to Washington's high-capacity magazine ban, with the help of a group called the Silent Majority Foundation. When a Cowlitz County judge ruled in his favor on Monday, Wentz opened his store on an off day, put out a blast on Facebook, and sold as many magazines as he could. Good for him. There was a flow of constant thank yous. Do you have this? Do you have that? How many can I have? Wentz said, referring to the customers who came by. When they asked if there was a limit, he said, "What's your limit on your credit card?" Washington Attorney General Bob Ferguson, in a statement following the initial ruling, said the magazine ban saves lives. No, it doesn't at all, and is essential to addressing mass shootings. Even with a legal win in Cowlitz County, Wentz said he always expected an appeal. He said it's going to be a tough argument to throw this out, and if they do, it's really going to smell fishy. Wentz said he's also hoping for a legal win, so he can put the high-capacity magazines he has in his back room back on the store shelves. He said he's lost 30 to 40% of his business because of the ban, and he said he wouldn't hesitate to appeal the case to the U.S. Supreme Court. He also said if we lose there, we're going to appeal, just like we knew the state would appeal this week. A hearing with the Commissioner of the Washington Supreme Court is set for April 17th. To determine if the emergency stay will stay in place. The Attorney General's office will, on April 23rd, argue that the case will be sent directly to the state Supreme Court, bypassing the traditional appellate process. The Washington Supreme Court will make this decision. Even though it was for 90 minutes, I'm glad that Wally Wentz was able to sell hundreds of magazines to his customers. And hopefully one day soon, a judge that follows the Constitution will permanently ban this law, so people can buy the magazines they need for their firearms to protect themselves, their family, and their property from criminals that don't follow those laws. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about today's video in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to help the channel out and help it to continue to grow, please just take a few seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.